What is up, boys and girls and theys and thems and anyone and everyone and just everyone? What is up? It's that time of night. It's content o'clock. We are back with some Cosmic Wheel Sisterhood. I know I normally do 2 of like Pacific Drive and 2 of Cosmic Wheel Sisterhood and 2 Pacific Drive, back and forth, and throwing a few Binding of Isaacs in there. But Pacific Drive is not working for me. I don't know. It just updated, so I don't know if it had something to do with the update, but it's extremely laggy. And it's like playable, but it's not very fun to watch. And it's not really very fun to play. So we're gonna put that on the back burner. I'm not gonna forget about it. We're gonna continue to play it as soon as I can get it to work. In the meantime, we're gonna focus on this game. There's nothing wrong with that. This game's very good. So, let's do that. Right, we have Greth in the basement. Oh, that sounds a little weird. Maybe I shouldn't say it like that. We have Greth in our bed. And we have Dahlia. Oh, but not Dahlia. Dahlia's friend. Right. Okay, let's... Oh. Oh. Fuck me. I look like shit. I don't know why I even bother to go shopping if I don't feel like eating. I guess my future self will thank me when I get stoned tonight. Today's my birthday. Should I have gotten myself a cake or whatever? Put a candle on a hot dog or something. Will Denaton release a new game soon? It's been way too long since Hotline Miami 3. Maybe I can start another run of Elden Ring 2. I don't know why I even get up in the morning. Life doesn't make any fucking sense. I don't make any fucking sense. How does everyone else manage to not hate themselves? I wish I was brave enough to drop on a uni. I don't even like computer science. God, I'd rather kill myself than go to work in an office. I'd rather not work at all. I wish there was a way to stop existing altogether. Would my life be better if I had been born on Earth? Without universities, without corporation, just surviving on the old planet? I wonder if they have video games over there. I hope those idiots don't ask me to hang out today for my birthday. I don't feel like seeing anyone. Okay. Fuck. I forgot the toilet paper. Surprise! Come on, guys! Happy birthday to you, happy birthday to you, happy birthday, dear. Dead name. Happy birthday to you. Woo! Woo! Happy birthday. Did we surprise you? Ha 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 ha. Come on, make a wish. I wish. Don't say it out loud or it won't come true. Okay. In that case. Oh, and she just becomes a... Damn! That's interesting. Welcome, I'm Fortuna. Nice to meet you. What's your name? I don't know. Oh, that's fine. I guess you're still figuring things out. Ah, yes. First I need to come to terms with being in outer space and having become a... witch? That's right. You're a witch now, girl. How do you know I'm a woman? Only women can become witches, so there's no doubt about it. Everyone seems to be clearer than me on everything. I haven't even had the chance to get out of the closet to myself, but everyone keeps addressing me as a woman. Oh, I'm sorry. Would you rather have me switch back to masculine pronouns? Hell no. I'm sorry. I'm just angry it didn't happen on my terms. Well, you have an eternity ahead of you to enjoy your true self. I guess I should be celebrating, but I can't still picture myself under this ugly beard and hoodie. I believe I can help you with that, if you'd like. What do you have in mind? Some kind of glow up? You'll be the one doing the transition. I'll just offer some guidance. It's not very different. Okay, this music seems like it's a bit loud, right? That's just me. It's not very different from what all of our witches had to go through. None of us ascended in these cool robes and hats. I'm an engineer. I wouldn't even know where to begin with designing an outfit. It'll all come to you. Trust me. Shall we perform a rite? I did it for my sister once. You can just relax. This is a pretty cool moment in a witch's life. I'm in your hands. Whatever. First of all, I'm gonna summon a Fate Mancer's disc to check on our chances of success for the ritual. Chances of success? Does this mean I can fail? Not really. It'll just mean you'll take more time to figure out your witch identity, but it'll come to you in time. Great. Just try to enjoy it. Sure. What do I have to do? There are many ways to go about this. My favorite one is by making some tea. I'm going to interview you to try to find some elements that are fundamental to your essence. Then we'll pour them into this teapot and brew a cathartic infusion. This sounds so surreal. But sure, I'm game. It can be pretty delicious. A good friend of mine taught me this method, and now I wouldn't go about it any other way. I'm kind of envious, since this is something a witch can only taste before transitioning. Are you ready? Of course. Interview the shit out of me. Question. Tell me about yourself. What to say about myself? What do you like to do? A bit of your background, whatever you think is essential to your being. When I was about 10 years old, I saw a boar trample a friend to death during a school trip. That is oddly specific. It's the first thing that came to mind, and I found myself thinking about it too often whenever my mind's idle. Of course, let it flow. I like... Shut up. I'm fine. I like electronic music, video games, spicy food, western movies, and gardening. Oh, gardening can be a great asset for a witch. Well, I mostly grew marijuana and chili peppers. Is there pot in space? There is. Everything in the universe. But recreationally? Shut up. I don't know. Speaking, there's way better stuff you can get a hold of now, being a witch and all. Nice. I could do with some of that. Sure, I'll set you up with a friend of mine. Did you do anything creative? Not really. Maybe cooking? I love cooking, but too often I find myself too depressed to cook anything at all. Well, you have all the time in the world now. Sure. So, did you find anything useful? Let's add some electronic music. Why that out of everything? Music has some mythical properties to it that allow us to connect with what we can't verbalize. It's a magic language in its own right. Cool. Let's continue. Question. What would you dream of doing as a witch? I don't know. What does a witch typically do? Eat children in cursed towns? No. Well, not typically. You can do whatever you want. Some of us take care of the magical gardens, some others craft daggers, some others organize cosmic orgies. Myself, I dabble in divination. I don't know. I just want to have fun, make some true friendships, visit different places. I felt trapped for too long in my apartment. I want to be free. You can do all of that outside of your occupation. Any crafts you may be interested? I don't know. I was preparing myself to become a computer engineer. I also enjoy growing stuff, so making potions, or maybe an explorer? Any excuse to visit lots of cool places. I see. What to add as your vocation? Well, it said it wasn't really happy about the whole computer engineering thing, but that was about an office, I guess. Still didn't seem pumped about it. She really likes the traveling. Picture you as a traveling merchant witch. The traveling part sounds fun. But I don't know if I have the charisma to become a merchant. You do. We witches all have charisma. I'd say one can ascend without the necessary charisma. Comes with the package. Once you've found your true self, I'm sure you'll be radiant. I hope so. Alright. I think I can picture myself roaming the cosmos with my wares. Nice. Question. Am I choosing the wrong things? What would your ideal aesthetic be? Ugh, I don't have a single clue. Definitely not this. Use your instincts. Pour out any keywords that may come to mind. I don't know. What could be the opposite of this? I'm too embarrassed to say anything out loud, to be honest. I'm not comfortable speaking so openly about how I'd like to look. Take your time. Something flashy? Sexy? Ah, shit. What am I saying? I feel like any look would be too big for me to fill. I want to feel good about myself, but I also don't want to overdo it. A witch isn't capable of overdoing her looks. You met Dahlia, right? Fuck yes, but she is one hell of a woman. You're one hell of a woman too. I don't feel so ready to own that. Okay. How about something... something empowering. I'd love that. Do you really think I could pull it off? So I was doing it wrong. But I was choosing what seemed... oh, man. I don't have any doubt. Okay, let's go with empowering then. Cool. I have enough. Let's pour you a cup. The odds of that disc aren't as high as I'd like them to be. They're good enough. Fill the rest with your willpower. You can do this. Alright. Let's drink this. Cheers. Whoa! 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 That's neat. Oh my goodness, you look amazing. Do I? Yes, you are stunning. Can't wait to get in front of a mirror, but I feel stunning myself, yes. I feel weightless. This is amazing, Fortuna. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Congratulations. How can I ever repay you? You just become the best witch you can be. Enjoy it. You can count on it. Can you feel it now? Your calling? Yes. I am the Peppermancer. That is so cool. What are your powers about? I don't know yet. Something spicy, that's for sure. I need to find a fitting name for this persona, and I need to figure out what I'm going to do from now on. Ah, so many questions. I feel anxious and excited. I can help you out with that. My specialty is helping witches dealing with questions using my deck. Oh, Dahlia told me about that. I was kind of bummed when you decided to brew some tea instead of letting me see your deck. So, yes please, I'd love to see your cards in action. It'll be my pleasure. I propose we look into what role you'll play in the coven, so you can form a better picture of where to direct your training. Yeah, that's cool. Also, what do you say we look into the future to see what you call yourself so you can start using your name right away? Yes, please. I can't go by Untitled Witch Project forever. Nice. Anything else you want to ask while we're at it? I'm fine with just that. Let's leave some room for some discovery. Very well. Now focus on these questions while I shuffle my deck. Ooh. This is one of my favorite cards I made. Communication, peace, justice, yearning, passion, temptation. Oh, that sounds good for that. You'll grow into a special variety of... You will grow a special variety of spicy peppers known as the Truth Chili. They'll become an essential item in upcoming elections. You're going to grow a magical pepper, and they're going to be high in demand, especially the Lust Reapers, which will multiply sexual arousal and stimulus. At some point, you will break the magical pact and will be forced to serve as an... Oh, that's stupid. Let's do this one. You'll grow a special variety of spicy peppers. Yeah, we should try that. Oh, that sounds really cool. Very cool indeed. It sounds like you're going to be pretty busy given our current political climate. That is just perfect. Some business is just what I need to keep my mind off the astral mess I've gotten myself into. I'm eager to learn the ropes of witchcraft. You better get ready for a crash course. Totally. I'm supposed to grow some peppers, and I don't even have a home or a garden yet. You should talk with Jasmine about that. She's a gardener, too. I'm sure she can set you up with a nice cosmic parcel. Perfect. I'll go and meet her after this meeting. Thank you so much. You're welcome. This is a pretty good card, too. I was pretty happy with this one. You are Violet. You are Astrid. You You're a Kaya. You're a Cassia. Well, Violet doesn't seem right. Astrid. Kai. Kaya? 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 Cassia. What with Cassia? You're Cassia, the Peppermancer. Whoa. Cassia? Sounds so alien to me. It feels like stealing a name from the identity database or something. But I like it a lot. I'll do my best to live up to this name. Thank you so much, Fortuna. You are welcome, Cassia. That's a wrap. How'd you like my divination? Super cool. You've got a great talent. Although I'm not sure if I'll resort to it again anytime soon. There's something dreadful in becoming aware of the fate's existence and knowing you can't escape it. Not that you're to blame, don't get me wrong. Yeah, it can cause that effect. I'm sure I'd lose it if I had a talent like yours. So tempting and so scary at the same time. I'll stick to the peppermancy. It can be maddening at times, yes. What are you planning to do now? Dahlia wanted to introduce me to more people, and now I feel ready for it, thanks to you. Happy to hear that. Please come and visit me anytime. I will. Goodbye. Oh, she rode off in a flame. That's neat. I want to see if I can make a cool card. One with the super arcanas. Although I don't know. Okay, we're just gonna pick this. This might not be what we're gonna keep, but I know we have them. Is that one? No. Wait, was it? Oh, here we go. Because this was one of them, wasn't it? It's got to be because it's so wicked expensive. Okay, we can actually keep the skull card. And I think we had a super arcana for here too, right? Yeah. Fuck it. We're just balling with this one. We're just going all out. Okay, so do this. Right? Like holding it. Where does that other arm fit where it looks right? Somewhere like there. Then we'll give him a cloth or a cape. Right? So how do I make it look like it's I don't know if I'll be able to because of how thick the guy's neck is. I don't know if I'll be able to. Oh wait, no, it will. Right? Yeah, that doesn't look terrible. Can I put you in a better spot maybe where it'll look cooler? What if I move all of you over right a little bit so you can see more of his arm? No, that doesn't really fit. Oh, what if I give you the other arm? Whoops. Right? Yeah, I like it. I like it. Alliance, leadership, purpose, support, success, justice, happiness, temptation, indifference, stagnation. Not a bad card. Okay, we take those. Okay, let's deal with this Janrisha. Whoa. 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 Thoroughly not what I was expecting. Not in a bad way. Just not what I was expecting. Welcome. Thank you for coming. Thank you for having me. I'm not used to dealing with young witches, so first of all, excuse me if I say something too blunt or out of place. Don't worry, that introduction was polite enough. Good. You need to vote for Jasmine. I don't care for our program really. It is just imperative that we eat Adina's corpse. Whoa. I thought you came by to do some convincing, not just to order me around. We are inches away from unlocking a whole new dimension of understanding. There will always be time to open the gates to more witches. Who knows? It is possible that if we ascend higher, we can directly grant illumination to anyone. That'd be very convenient. Huh. I could expose some pretty solid arguments if I may. Be my guest. Do you mind if I summon a Fate Mancer's disc to calculate the chances that our interests will align? Sure, go ahead. Good. The first thing I want to use is to demonstrate the advantages of harnessing power is a present. I learned that you craft your own cards using Arcana. With enough power, you could create your own and not be limited to the ones found in a grimoire. Here. Oh. Oh, that's neat. A lot of red. There's a lot of red and brown being used, I feel. While I was at the mercy of the Inquisition, I met a Pentian pilgrim. He didn't say anything, but he left a lasting impression on me. Using my holistic formula, I captured his essence in the form of a super arcana for you to use in your divination. Think about the possibilities if you were able to etch any element of the cosmos that marked you into a card. That would come in handy. Thank you. I'm aware that for someone as intelligent as you, flattery won't be enough to make up your mind. So next, allow me to make a demonstration of power. Oh, thrilling. What do you have in mind? Thanks to my understanding of the holistic formula, I made myself immune to fate. Sorry I laughed. Sounds way too ludicrous. Then go ahead, read my fortune. Throw me your meanest card. It'll be my pleasure. But wait, my formula may damage your deck in the process. Are you sure you want to go through it? No, I want to do it. Do your worst, I'm not scared. Very well, draw a card. I still need you to ask a question of sorts to effectively draw a card. And who knows, maybe you'll be surprised. I won't, but I'll play along. Is there a way for you to effectively access my fate? So you're basically challenging me, huh? I'm offering us both growth. Here we go. Okay, just throw it up. Oh. You were going to destroy this card. I'm afraid so. But you're not immune to fate, you're dispelling it. Isn't that the same? Oh, man. No, you haven't just dispelled a card, you obliterated a lot of time in its art. Man. That's lame. Don't worry, the arcana and energy you spent on it went back to your grimoire. Now they can become something new. That's the beauty of entropy. But it'll never be the same. If you don't embrace entropy, you will accumulate too much baggage to prosper as a witch. Attachment limits growth. Yeah. Well, I get your point, even if I evaded it this time. I have one more gift. I'd love for you to explore the blessing of entropy. This is a special dark matter serum distilled using the holistic formula. Add it to your cauldron and it will allow you to dispel cards. That way, you will be able to recover the arcana and energy you used and create greater room for experimentation and thus growth. Okay, that is interesting. I'll treasure it. Don't, just use it. I know, entropy. It was a figure of speech. Words aren't excluded from the power of entropy. Keep that in mind. Understood. Thank you. So, are you more prone to devour Adina and embrace her gifts? Yeah. Yeah. I was more on that side anyways, I think. Yes, you made an excellent point. Good. Jasmine will be happy to hear that. I'll be leaving now. Wait, What about the Fate Mancer's disc? Did it work? Are we friends now? Haha, I don't do friends. Who knows? Only time will tell. So that's how it is, huh? Well, you let me know if you suddenly feel the urge to join forces. Likewise. Farewell, Fortuna. No, I was more on Jasmine's side anyways about the corpse thing. Quite a character, this Junrisha. I kinda liked her, to be honest. I sympathize with her. She has that kind of look only a behemoth can recognize. What do you mean? Those eyes? You only get them when you manage to peek behind the curtain. They evoke a calm dread, if that makes any sense. I can picture myself getting there at some point if I keep delving into the mysteries of this deck. Maybe. Maybe not. You are too stubborn for that. Hey, I'm not that obstinate. If anything, I see you requiring the presence of a master. It requires a special kind of confidence to evoke that. Oh, thank you. Only idiots and erudites manage to get there, and I'm still on the fence about which one you are. Ha ha, very funny. By the way, that dark matter serum is quite the asset. You think so? Of course. Your first cards bear the innocence of the student. That's very romantic and all. But as you develop your expertise, you can recraft those arcana in a more knowledgeable way. I suggest you try it out. Just add a drop to your cauldron over there, and you'll get to dispel a card and recover the arcana and the energy you sealed into them. Maybe I'll give it a try. It's going to be tough to part ways with those nice pieces of art, though. Maybe. You won't be able to reduce your deck size below 4 cards anyways. You've grown too powerful for that. Your divination won't be able to withstand a reading with less than 4 cards at this point. The omnipotent paradox. More or less, yeah. I'll leave you to it. Huh. I can't talk to him? No. Okay, let's... let's do it. I did like this one. I wasn't crazy about this one. I wasn't thrilled about that one. I think I will. Oh, that's not the one I... Mother trucker, dude. Maybe I'll dispel these first two. And go make more. Run downstairs. Okay, let's use some blue. That's for sure. Do I have a super arcana? Ooh, I could use this one. Yeah, let's do it. And do I have another super arcana? No. I want to use more blue, so... Ooh, kind of like the trident. Kind of like the trident. Not bad, not bad. Eh. I will go with this. Oh, I was about to say, where's his head? There it is. Okay, let's give him legs, because those seem important. His head should probably pop forward, probably? Yeah. Do that. Put it behind. Although it's gonna look weird with his leg, yeah. Can I pop it up? Yeah, okay. See, look at me using my brain. Here we go. Here we go. I kind of just want to have him standing, honestly. He's a really cool looking guy. So do I just hide the mirror, maybe? What is that? Oh, it's like an eye. Use it as like a decoration for a sword. Silly? Maybe a little bit, but not like too silly. And we'll give him like a potion on his leg. It's like attached to a belt. You know? Okay, I like that. I like that. Well, that's a cool name. I don't even know how to say it, but it's cool. Introspection, courage, yearning, passion, power. Oh, that's good. Can I make another one? I really want to use that other Super Arcana, but it requires a lot of orange. So maybe I'll do another one with more blue. Yeah, I think I will. Because what was it? Orange. 6 orange, 2 red. Okay, so let's hold off on using red. Well, we can use a little bit, I guess. We can definitely do with using some purple. We could use the shaman. I really want to use orange. Yeah, let's do this one. And do I send it with more purple or do I put some blue? Let's put some blue. Seems very fitting. Okay, so we'll... Oops. Sorry, I'm struggling a little bit. Don't like this, so I'm going to hide it away. This, I can put in our hand. Right? And this, that's maybe a bit too big. This, I can put in her other hand. She's like dual wielding. I wish it didn't cover her face. Prevent this. Just go like that. Cover the hand so you can't really see which way it's supposed to be held. And she's just dual wielding. Yeah. She's just dual wielding, bro. Yeah. Courage, communication, peace, and power. Ooh, that's actually really good. All very good emotions. Okay. We'll do this conversation and probably end the episode. Fortuna, not cool that I had to learn that you can get visitors now from others than you. From other than you. I don't know if you're aware of the current state of things, but we need to talk. Patrice. Oh! Patrice! Oh! An inquiry into values. Things weren't as easy as you have them now. When I was about the age of little Michael here, I was already working. What did you do, Grandma? I spent most of my childhood helping my mom sew work clothes for the farmers. I wish I had a job already. I hate school and my allowance is miserable. You make more from your allowance than I made sewing clothes. I got paid 30 cents a piece. What? Why did you even bother doing it? I had to help my mom. She was paid $2 a piece. But during those times, it was enough for us to get by. Why is everything more expensive now, Grandma? I don't think I'm ready to explain that. Ask your dad about inflation when you get home. Did your dad explain it to you? I'm afraid not. My dad died in the war, back in Spain. He didn't have time to teach me much, besides how to use a knife and how to cook a mean paella. I love Grandma's yellow rice. You sure do, beautiful. I'll make some paella tomorrow. What do you say? Yes! Yes, yes! Why'd you come to America anyways, Yaya? First of all, this is not America. These are the United States. Okay, okay. Why'd you come to the U.S.? A couple of years after my dad was killed, my mom had to flee to France with me and your Auntie Fortuna to escape from the fascists. Then we moved to the U.S. Oh, what are fascists? Very mean people who don't like anyone who thinks differently from them, or simply is different. Are there any fascists in the U.S.? Come on. Don't disappoint me, game. Don't. Yeah, that's the best answer you could have given. Too many, I'd say. Oh no, what are we gonna do, Grandma? Don't worry about it. I'll protect you all. Yeah. Tell us more stories about Aunt Fortuna. You know, this is the perfect place for it, since it was on this very beach I saw your aunt for the last time. It was here where she died? I've told you 1,000 times. Your Aunt Fortuna didn't die. She went to live in the stars. Come on, Yaya. I'm old enough already. But it's true. We drove here on a beautiful summer night, just the two of us and our friend Eva. I love Eva. She gives me candy. Yeah, Eva's always been a sweetheart. Fortuna made a delicious pizza, and we opened a nice bottle of grape juice. Wine. Yes, wine, Maria Fortuna. I want wine. That night, there was this beautiful meteor shower, so the three of us made a wish. I asked for my sister to be happy. She wasn't happy. She she had a good life here, but she needed more. Your auntie is magical. She's always had special powers. But this world wasn't ready for all she had to give. Out of the blue, she said, I want to be a witch. I'm scared. Shh, Michael, it's all right. She's a good witch. Then she got up and started walking towards the sea. The stars fell upon her from the sky, but also rose to embrace her from the bottom of the ocean. She walked until she disappeared into the water. She drowned then. No, she went to live in the stars. Don't make me repeat myself. Her body was never found, so she didn't drown. She's in a magical place now, watching over us. Why didn't she come to visit us? That I don't know, sweetheart. Oh, wow. So, oh, Patrice came back. It was visiting the kids? Is that good? Bad? Hello, Fortuna. Oh no, you're upset. At this point, I'd say I'm more disillusioned than upset. When were you planning on telling me you can accept visitors? Oh, that's a horrible response. Things have been complicated. This is such a pattern. I don't know why you keep pushing me away when things get complicated. What do I need to do for you to let your big sister in? Have I ever failed you? Patrice, come on. I've explained this to you too many times already. You are in. It's just that I don't like to be saved. And you're always too quick to make my own problems your own. I want you to be my friend, not my mom. Although not even our mom intruded as much as you do. Oh, I know. Who do you think changed your diapers and tucked you to school? Not this again. Listen, it's been 2 centuries since I last saw you. Why don't we skip this part and cut to the tense and cordial conversation? Fine. Are you still checking on your descendants? Nah, I got bored a couple of generations ago. It was more important to me to veil over Maria Fortuna, Eric, Michael, and the rest. And I was genuinely curious about how they raised their children and what became of them all. I don't know, the ego trip of witnessing one's legacy. But at some point, it lost all meaning, just became voyeurism, watching strangers go about their lives. They stopped talking about you, huh? Shut up. I know you too well. Prick. How's work? Weird. Not that attractive right now. Why's that? I may put the detective work on hold for a while. With the upcoming elections, I've been getting a lot of unsavory requests. I'm not in the mood for digging up dirt or spying on people. Not for a third party, at least. What do you mean, a third party? We'll get to that in a bit. I don't know if I like the sound of that. How's Juliet doing? You still together? No. That had to end. We broke up about 50 years ago. What happened? She went and joined the arbitrage office willingly. Can you believe it? Whoa, why'd she do that? She was overwhelmed by what being a witch implies. All that freedom, the directionlessness. She depended a lot on me to decide how to use her time, but I'm not the kind of person to become anyone's conductor. She was fine whenever she was busy, but every time I needed my space, she had a severe episodes of anxiety and depression. She knew she was hurting us both, so in the end, her solution was just to forego her freedom. From what she's told me to her, from what she's told me in her letters, becoming an arbiter gave her a mission and a purpose. What a shame. Well, whatever works, I guess. Existential dread is a widespread disease among witches. The irony of immortality. Hmm. What about you? What have you done this time? What are you implying? Something embarrassing, dangerous, or illegal, I'm sure. Yeah, fuck it, we've all. Fine. Show yourself, Abramar. Holy fuck, Fortuna. A motherfucking behemoth? Pleased to meet you, Patrice. And it talks? What do you mean, it talks? We behemoths fucking invented language. And I'm not an it. Please to refer to me as a he. What have you done, Fortuna? I did what I had to do to survive. Survive? This will get you executed, erased from the cosmos. I was living death anyways. 200 years alone on this rock is worse than oblivion, Patrice. Who could blame you, really? Fucking Adina. We have to use the elections as an opportunity to save your ass. I can start by calling in some favors, see if we can get you in the running. Patrice. What? You're doing it again. Stop. This is my mess. I can handle it. You can't handle shit. Look at the situation you've gotten yourself into. I've been a witch for decades longer than you. I don't need your lessons. You may have been my big sister back on Earth, but not anymore. In fact, you're the little sister now. Know your place. What did you just say, you ungrateful piece of shit? You heard me. It's my turn to protect you. Just by colluding with me on this behemoth issue, you could be punished too. I didn't even tell my best friends. That's why I didn't want you to get involved. The fucking nerve. I don't need your help. The sooner you get that into your head, the better. Why did you turn me into a witch then? I did not turn you into a witch. You were destined to become one. How many times do you have to go over this? I just read the cards. Wait. What? Oh my god. Are you alright? I did turn you into a witch. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm so sorry, Patrice. What are you on about? What? You're sorry? Now? What is going on? Oh shit. Your bone cancer. Oh shit. Oh my fucking life. Fortuna. Easy. I'm sorry. I'm truly sorry. I recently learned something about my divination. Fuck, I skipped it. What is going on? I'm not a reader. I'm a writer. What the hell does that mean? Adina's corpse visited me recently. She told me why she sent me into exile and why she took away my deck. I'm not seeing the future. I'm deciding it, forging what's ahead. I killed you. Whoa, slow down. First of all, we were kids. You're not responsible for my fate no matter the forces behind it. I gave you fucking cancer. Hey, shut it. I had a great life. If not cancer, it would have been a truck, or the aftermath of all the drugs I did. I do not hold you accountable for any of that. Still, I'm so sorry. And then you're right. You've always been right. I turned you into a witch. I couldn't bear you dying, and I dragged your soul into space. Well, I do hold you accountable for that. Not that I hate it, being a witch. It beats eternal slumber. However, I think you owe me. You must let me in. You wanted me back in your life so bad you pulled me out of death's embrace. Now own it. This is too much, Patrice. I don't want to read the cards anymore. The responsibility is overwhelming. Listen, I see how your powers present quite an ethical conundrum, but we're not on Earth anymore. I haven't met a single witch that isn't fucking overpowered and exploiting her abilities to satisfy her own ambitions. You're like a super witch. So what? Use your powers to do good or whatever. I don't know, Patrice. Moreover, I believe you should act on it, like that spider guy that Eva liked. Having great power and not using it is irresponsible. Doesn't go like that. No? Well, you get me. But where do I draw the line? Case by case. I know you're a good person. I'm not afraid of letting you tamper with fate. Read the cards for me. Come on. Really? What about? Read into my end. What? No! Come on. We all have an expiry date? Even witches. Write me a beautiful death. Patrice. You know, being aware of how I was meant to die gave me superpowers back when I was immortal. It is weird, but I miss that powerful dread. Please, Fortuna, grant me illumination once again. Alright. I love you, Patrice. I love you too. Here we are again. But let me tell you, this is the last time you make me read into your end. You get reincarnated or whatever, you deal with the pain of being alive like the rest of us. Deal. Wait. How does this new deck of yours work? For you it's going to be the same. Mechanically speaking, it's just like tarot. But I crafted this deck myself, capturing arcana inside the cards. So I can fine-tune my style of divination, and don't need to be so dependent on the classic tarot symbols. Wow, cool. Okay, show me what you got. Oh, that is sick. That, I don't know if that was, like, if you have the cosmic wheel, you pull it, or, like, that was luck. That's crazy. So I'm literally deciding her fate right now. Okay. You'll be executed for unleashing a terrible force. Nah, that already sounds terrible. You'll get to witness the end of this universe and perish along with whoever remains to experience the end of all of it. You'll turn yourself into a gemstone trinket to veil over your favorite student. You'll fall in love with a mortal poet and forsake your powers to be able to live and age next to them. You'll die during a duel with another witch over some dumb argument. You'll ascend one more time. You'll become the goddess of inspiration and will only be able to interact with this plane through signs and revelations. Oy. Oy. I don't hate this one. I don't hate that one. I don't hate this one either. Go with this one. You'll turn yourself into a gemstone trinket to veil over your favorite student. Pfft, get real. Me accepting a student? Let alone having enough students to have a favorite among them? That's the most unlikely prediction you've ever made. You're a great mentor, Patrice. Oh yeah? What's my resume? You've been a great mentor to me, to your children, and to your grandchildren. It's not the same. That's caring for your kin. Maybe at some point you'll soften and miss in those days of raising fine people. I doubt it, but sure, whatever. Can't you write me something more exciting? Doesn't work that way. The cards let me access a selection of possible futures, and I scry through them. Can you see how much time I have left? Nope. I'm sorry, but if it didn't come up in the reading, then it's not going to happen anytime soon. Well, that'll have to do then, I guess. So, what do you think of my new deck? It's pretty cool, yeah. I was a bit fed up with tarot, to be honest. Yeah, me too, now that I was thinking about it. It'll take more time to get bored of these cards, since I can keep producing new ones. The illustrations, do you make them yourself? They're pretty cool. I composed them with their existing arcana, but they leave a lot of room for creativity. I don't know. It's fun. Happy to hear you're having a good time. Okay, we've dealt with my own demise. What do you say we focus on avoiding yours now? Ah, here we go again. Fine, what do you have in mind? I want you to run for leader. What? No. I'm deadly serious. When I learned that Adina died and the Coven needed a new leader, I automatically thought of you. Your divination makes you the perfect candidate. That's why it pissed me off extra to discover that you could receive visitors this late. We've already lost a lot of time that we could have put into preparing your campaign. I'm sorry about that, but anyway. Clairvoyance isn't the only quality required to lead. We discovered that I'm not a reader, but a writer. The responsibility. Dahlia and Jasmine are already running. So? They called dibs on the seat or what? Things will get too tense if I decide to run now. They'll have to deal with it, for God's sakes. We're all centuries old. I'd expect, demand, a certain degree of maturity from all of us. You have exactly the same right to run for leader. Hmm, that's fine and all, but I already told Jasmine I'd help her become the next leader. What a pity. Let's hope she takes it well when you tell her you're running for leader yourself. Oh. I will say I actually was kind of shocked that Fortuna didn't say anything about coming leader. Because that's what I initially thought this game was gonna go in the first place, right? Like that's where I thought what was gonna happen. Oh, I think I do think Fortuna should. I really do. She won't take it well, but she'll have to understand. Her loss. Perfect. Game's on. You're gonna make a great leader, trust me. You're not the first to tell me that I'd make a great leader. You're all gonna make me believe I should do it. You should. You must. I'll help you. First order of business is to define a program. I'm gonna go do some scouting and I'll be back with a picture of the current political landscape. Then we can decide where we stand on the hottest topics. Ah, okay. It's all moving so fast. Don't worry. I'll make it easy for you. See you in a bit. Get your deck in order, relax a bit, and we'll set everything in motion when I come back. Cool. See you later. Bye. Okay. What a bossy sister. Tell me about it. The air seal didn't seem to make a dent on her. I'm a bit disappointed in my magic. I'd say Patrice adores me in her own way. She just has a tough way of expressing love. I'm beginning to think I sided with the wrong sister. Shut up. So, shit is getting real. Are you excited? Um, after summoning a behemoth, this is child's play. This promises to be a fun ride, I see. Okay then, what do you need me to do? What do you mean? For example, do you want me to deliver a letter to Dahlia and Jasmine to let them hear about your final stance? Yeah, good idea. A friendly reunion before the race. You never know how gruesome things will get, and the three of us didn't have the chance to meet just to hang out like old times, so do invite them, please. I will. I'm glad you let Patrice know about me. You don't have to worry, she's loyal. Oh, I'm not worried. On the contrary, I'm eager to team up with her. Team up? Come on. You have a behemoth on your side and you were planning on not using me during the campaign? Just let your sister know about my skills. I'm sure she'll put them to good use. I can spy on opponents, dig up some dirt, spin the cosmic wheel a bit in our favor, you know. Okay. I guess that's a great resource. But don't you do anything without our approval. Absolutely. It may not look like it, but I'm a team player. Yeah, sure. I think I'm going to lay down for a bit now. I need some rest before facing the mess I've gotten myself into. Plus, I should bring Greth up to speed. I guess she's in the mess by association now, too. Talk to you later. Uh, do I want to finish this now? No. We're gonna have a cliffhanger. Next time you'll see what Greth says. Bam bam bam. Yeah, okay. So that is where we're gonna end it here. Because I don't want this episode getting too long. So I think it's already probably like 50 minutes. So I don't want it being too long. So hope you all enjoyed. Hope you all liked it. We're definitely starting to heat up. And so we've only seen the air seal kick into action, right? The everyone adores you part. That's the only thing we've seen. We haven't seen any of the other seals. So that's going to be interesting. But yeah, that's it. That's all I got. So hope you enjoyed. Hope you had a good time. Blah, 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 blah. Hope you had a good day. Hope whatever it is you people do, you did it well. And I love you all.